Assalamu alaikum. May the peace and blessings of God be with you. I hope that you are well, in peace and good spirits, and have divine light. And if you don't, whatever you're going through, I pray that you persevere and that you get through it. It's a little bit before 9 a.m. in the morning where I am, and today is December 14th, 2017. And I was just sitting here doing some thinking, as I often do early in the morning, thinking and reading and just reflecting on life overall, and I just want to share just what's on my heart with you guys. We all go through things, right? And what do people say? Oh, thank God I don't look like what I've been through. Right? Seriously, like, thank God I don't look like what I've been through. But sometimes you do look like what you've been through, and sometimes you look like what you're going through, and that's okay. It's okay to not be okay. You know what I mean? In this society, I don't know who's going to be viewing this video, but I live in America. In this society, it's kind of ingrained in most of us to smile all the time, fake happiness a lot of the times, and to respond with, yes, I'm okay, or I'm fine, even when you know you are truly not okay and you're not truly fine. And I wondered to myself, why? Why are more people not transparent or organic or real? You know what I mean? Why is it that if you are not okay, if somebody asks you, are you okay? Why do you not say, no, right now I'm not okay? Please pray for me. Please send me some good vibes, some well wishes, bake me some brownies and drop them off at my door or something, because I'm not okay right now. You know what I mean? Why do we not say that? Why do we not reach out when we need help, or when we're sad, when we're going through a trial? Why do we not reach out? Why do most of us keep it to ourselves and isolate ourselves and just deal with it on our own and wait for it to go away? Why do we do that? Why do we pretend to be strong and independent even when we are not? Who told us that we had to lie? Who told us that we had to pretend? And the reason I'm saying this is because due to what I have experienced in life and what I'm currently experiencing, I realized the beauty in receiving strength from other people. Y'all not hearing me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's great to be strong. It's wonderful to be able to handle everything on your own. But do you really think that if we were supposed to handle everything 100% on our own, that God would put all of us down here together at the same time? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that we need each other. You know, some of the best conversations that I have ever had have been with complete strangers who did not feel like strangers at all. Y'all don't hear me. Do you hear me? Because we are vessels, y'all. We're vessels. This skin, bone, teeth, eyes, eyebrows, all this stuff, this is just a vessel. It's a vessel. It's gonna go away. What's inside of us, that's our soul. That's our light. That's what goes on and on and on and on, even after what we call death. Our souls still go on and they still have experiences. So that's why sometimes when you meet a stranger, they might not really be a stranger, because maybe your soul's connected somewhere else somehow before. That's why sometimes when you meet people, like For example, some of these sisters, y'all just beautiful, mashallah. And when I say beauty, I'm not talking about this type of beauty. I'm talking about from your heart, from your soul, from your inside. Y'all just shining, like shining. Okay, and I say sisters because I mostly communicate and talk to women online. I'm just beautiful and shining women that I've never met physically in person, but I'm like, why I feel like I know her? Like, that's my sis. Like, yes. You know what I mean? Because somehow what our insides are connected. So like we need each other. You understand what I'm saying? So when y'all make these certain posts and the posts are inspirational, or you sharing pictures of your family and you doing things that you don't realize the impact that it has, it's heavy and it's very important, because you don't know who's looking at what you're posting and how you are affecting that person positively and how you could be changing their lives. And I say back in the day like I'm really old, but back in the day, I used to, and I still watch her from time to time, but there's this lady that I would watch on YouTube, a single mom. I believe she lives up in Canada. I want to say, I'm trying to think of her ethnicity. I want to say Jamaican, African American mixture, something like that, something along those lines. But 3 children, and this woman is still and has always been just so inspirational to me. Just the way she handles her life, the way she takes care of her children, all on her own. And I don't have any children. I couldn't like directly relate to her, but I just loved like the positivity that she put forth. And so I would watch her videos when I was feeling sad, and she would give me like good vibes and motivation to do whatever I had to do throughout my day. So I say that to say that, but I say that because you just don't realize how much you're affecting or impacting someone. You know what I'm saying? So whatever good you're doing, no matter how small you feel like it is, or if you think that it's going unnoticed, keep doing your good. Never get tired of doing your good. You understand what I mean? Because we're not always going to be recognized or rewarded for the good that we do immediately. But keep doing it because it's needed. It's necessary because we need each other. I don't care if your good is just a post on Facebook, right? Or a picture on Instagram. If that's your good, give your good, because this world needs as much good as it can get. Seriously. And we need each other. And it's okay if you reach out to somebody and just say, I just need you to listen to me right now. You know, I think I said this in a previous video before, but when my late husband passed away 2 years ago, there was a sister here on Facebook, and she knows who she is. And I called her. Something just led me to call her, and I was just like, I just need somebody to listen to me. And she listened, y'all. She listened. She didn't judge. She did not over empathize or sympathize or cry or make me feel bad or try to make me feel good or give me fake happiness. She just listened, and that's all I needed, and that did so much for me. So whatever you need, it's okay to reach out. Like you don't have to overthink and hurt and go through your difficulties and your trials and your pain by yourself. You don't have to. You know what I mean? You don't have to be fake. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to smile when you don't feel like smiling. You don't, it's okay to cry. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not trying to have people just boohoo crying all the time. You know what I mean? But occasionally you need that. You need that release. That is all right. And it's okay to tell somebody, I'm not okay right now. Pray for me. Give me a hug. Cook me a meal. Make me some tea. I'm not okay right now. You know? And by doing that, I feel like healing can come. By not being afraid to express what you truly feel, I think healing can come because it's a flow. Feelings and emotions are like water. It's a flow. It don't really stay. It don't stay. So just like open yourself up, and whatever you feel, just let it flow through you. You know what I mean? And sometimes go outside. Go outside. And stand on the grass, stand in the dirt with no shoes on, and let yourself be grounded. Do you understand? Like if you've never done it, maybe it sounds kind of weird to you. But when I was in Dakar, Senegal, I let my feet touch the dirt, y'all. And I purposely let my feet touch the dirt in Dakar, Senegal. And I don't even think I have the words or the intelligence to explain to you what that felt like. But it was so grounding. It was as if whatever needed to flow through me all the way down to my feet, through my toes and the bottoms of my soles into the earth, right? And I let it go. Okay? So if you can't do that, reach out to other people. Like, you have to be able to let things go so it can flow through you, so you can move on to wherever you need to be next in life. Okay? And then secondly, yeah, I'm looking at, let me show y'all. I'm looking out at the snow. Is so pretty. It's really pretty, right? I'm not used to the snow. I'm a Southern girl, born and raised in Houston, Texas. So I'm not used to the snow. And right now I'm in Maryland. But what was I saying? Yeah. Secondly, y'all, don't minimize another person's pain and or struggles. Okay. It really bothers me when we look at other people who are going through a difficulty and we're like, oh, that ain't nothing. Girl, that ain't nothing. You ain't going through nothing. That ain't nothing. I've been through way worse than that. Blah, 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 blah. You can't say that. Like, you can't say that. You can't do that. Because your trials and your difficulties are specific to you. Okay? God knows you. God created you. You understand? Allah is your protector, your sustainer, your everything. You understand me? Like, so your trials and your difficulties have been designed for you. So just because somebody else went through something and you looking at it like it wasn't nothing because you feel like you've been through something more difficult than they have, that could have been something that completely broke them down. That could have been something that was their highest level of difficulty that they could deal with. But maybe for you on a level of 1 to 10, that would have been a 3, right? Because what? God don't give us more than we can handle. You see what I'm saying? So don't look at somebody else's hardship and diminish it or minimize it. That's not cool at all. Like, oh, that's not difficult. Oh, you don't have a car? Well, I never had a car and I'm 50 years old and I'm like, don't do that, because you don't know. You don't know how difficult it is for that person, you know, and we need to humble ourselves, y'all. We really do. We need to humble ourselves and we need to stop looking down on each other, and we need to stop, for those of you that find any type of smiles in somebody else's demise, that's not okay. Something is wrong inside of you. You know what I mean? And you need to look inside and fix that. You know, a lot of times, because somebody has gone through so many trials and difficulties and somebody else that they know that's close to them has been blessed for so long, as soon as that blessed person goes through a trial or difficulty, then you like, yep, now you down here with the rest of us. No. Because you know why? You're not hurting anybody else. I'm not telling you this for me or anybody else. You're hurting yourself by doing that. By being happy that somebody finally has a difficulty, or diminishing somebody's difficulty because you don't feel like it's as difficult as what you've gone through. There has to be like some fancy type of name for that. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to tell you, it's not cool. It's not cool. It's not okay. You know, if you cannot help somebody throughout their trial and their difficulty, like, at least pray for them. If you don't believe in prayer, bake them some brownies. Maybe that's my 3rd time saying this, but I like brownies. Buy them a plant. Like, do something, you know what I'm saying, that's going to help them, you know. I guess overall, I just feel like we need to have more compassion for one another. We need to have more compassion. We really do. We need to be less selfish. Stop focusing completely on ourselves. Yes, of course, put your gas mask on first before you put on your passengers, but put your gas mask on really fast. You know what I'm saying? So that you can hurry up and help. I said passenger. What I'm trying to say? um, yeah, the passenger next to you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So, yeah, y'all. I hope that came together. My mind, it's a lot goes through my mind at one time. So, I'm not going to edit the video and try to make it perfect or anything like that. I feel like if there's any benefit or good in the message, whoever was supposed to receive it has received it. It was just on my heart to share. So, yeah, I think that's it, y'all. But I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you don't have a wonderful day, if you're going through a difficulty, I pray that you get to your wonderful day very soon. I want to encourage you to persevere. Persevere and to be patient. Persevere and be patient. And just believe that goodness is coming and that better times are coming if you are going through a trial right now. Our minds are so powerful. So powerful. We're like computers, and our minds are our motherboards. So you program yourself, okay? So negative thoughts and all that stuff, do your best to wipe that clean, and just try, dig deep, think positive. You know what I'm saying? Be patient and persevere. And inshallah, God willing, whatever you're going through, you're not going to stay in it. God will bring you through it and out of it, okay? Remember, it's all a trial. It's all a test. This whole life is temporary, and we need to be here for each other. I love you for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum.